Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Khan Hakimi bin Rokata, and you can see on the table, which is the name of my group mates. So we are from group 10. The purpose of the video is about the group project for our assignment for PPQ 1223, which is the subject of Principle of Operation Management, which the company that we select for our assignment was Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd.
This project, focusing on Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd, a poultry processing SME under the Famira Group. The objective are to apply green management practice to address real-world supplier challenge faced by. Secondly, to identify inefficiency and waste within supply and purpose.
I will explain about
Third, to develop strategies that enhance supplier relationship through the application of selected green practice.
Environmental impact by implementing practice such as waste reduction, recycling, and energy efficient. It helps lower operational costs by minimizing waste disposal and energy consumption, while also improving overall impression and brand image. DSM strengthens customer loyalty, support compliance with environmental regulation, and reduce the
For this
risk
slide,
of
I will introduce our
legal
chosen
penalty.
SMEs,
Overall,
which is Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd. The company was founded in November 2016 in Ipoh Perak and recently expanded to a new branch in Warisan Negeri Sembilan in 2022. It operates in poultry farming and processing, where they receive live chicken, slaughter them, and distribute processed product, mainly to Selangor as their key customer. The chickens are sold in different sizes, like chicken chop and cart parts, depending on the market demand. And also, to ensure the product quality, they also own their own chicken farm and use special lorry with cage to transport live chicken safely across Peninsular Malaysia.
So there are several methods that we choose for our group project. Firstly, SME selection criteria. The company that we selected must be registered SME under Malaysian standard. Also, the company must be actively involved in supply chain operation like manufacturer, distributor or service provider. The willingness to participate in interview surveys and process analysis. Lastly, located within accessible geographic range. The second method that we use is data collection, which is we focus on community-based engagement with Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd and conducted virtual interview using Microsoft Teams. Thirdly, we use the diagnostic to focus area. We ask questions to our interviewed person, which we ask about the supplier evaluation and selection, communication and relationship challenge, delivery timelines and material quality, cost inefficiencies, and process waste, and lastly, the environmental practice and sustainability efforts. The fourth method that we use is analytical tool, which use the 5 why techniques to identify root causes of recurring supplier, and the last method is ethical consideration, which we will let voluntary participation and confidential handling of sensitive information.
Okay, for this slide, we will share the data that we have collected during our interview session with Mr. Tong Yong Liang, and we found that one major challenge is their supplier quality. Like live chicken sometimes fail to meet size or weight requirement, and more importantly, they must arrive alive to comply with halal standards. That's why the company only works with experienced poultry farmers, and they prefer supply with stable control production system. In terms of environmental control, Gemilang Bestari use a greenhouse system to keep the coop temperature below 30 degrees Celsius, which these help improve chicken growth, reduce stress, and avoid disease or early death. For next data that we have collected, as for green practice, the company has not fully adopted green supply management yet because they are still growing. However, they do focus on wastewater treatment by using 2-level compartment system with chemical filters to ensure proper waste handling. They are working towards ISO 14001 EMS compliance, which shows their commitment to environmental responsibility in the future. For next data, I will pass to my next team member.
Therefore, we also asked Mr. Tong about the inventory handling and freshness commitment for Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd, which is Mr. Tong said that Gemilang Bestari does not store chicken stock. Also, the policy for Gemilang Bestari is every day must be fresh live chicken, and chicken are freshly slaughtered and sold on the same day. Only chicken coops are kept in a freezer below 20 degrees Celsius to ensure chicken health before slaughtered, which is to prevent heat stress, low egg production, or chicken death due to high temperatures. Also, we asked why temperature control matters, which Mr. Tong said that high temperatures can cause heat stress, reduce egg production, and also chicken death. And also control environment keeps chicken comfortable and healthy, especially in hot weather. Moreover, for the data collection, the challenge and risk that Gemilang Bestari Sdn Bhd get, which is the total reliance on daily chicken supply. And also, Mr. Tong said if nationwide stock is low, it could cause chicken shortage and may lead to price increase and economic impact. Also, we asked about the supplier quality assurance process, which Mr. Tong said Gemilang Bestari promote strict quality assurance and supplier accountability. Also boost a culture of responsibility and precision in poultry handling. Also enhance Gemilang Bestari's brand integrity and consumer confidence.
Recommendation on implementation. Firstly, improving supplier communication is vital to minimizing mistake, delays, and inefficiency in supply chain. As an initial route, it is advised for the company to implement a centralized communication platform such as Google Workspace or WhatsApp Business to allow easier order management and feedback from supplier. Secondly, optimizing inventory management and logistics is also another key step to eliminate waste and cut costs. In short term, the company should review stock regularly.
Next is cost management. For the short term, we can analyze the cost effectiveness of eco-friendly material through cost-benefit analysis. For budget for greener option. For the long term, we can track saving for reduced waste and energy use. For example, seek a green incentive or financial partnership to support the sustainability. For the environmental practice, for the short term, we can switch to the recycle or biodegradable packaging for the improving waste disposal and recycling. For the long term, we can use life cycle assessment (LCA) to choose low impact supplier to set sustainability criteria to build a long-term green partnership.
I outline how we can enhance our supply chain operation through digital transformation and strategic improvement. First, improving supplier communication critical. By integrating digital tools, we can extract order processing to eliminate delays, reduce human error through automation, and improve response time with real-time updates. This change will create a smoother and more reliable workflow with our supplier. Next, we must strengthen our inventory and logistic operation. Implementing better stock control, optimizing delivery route will help us reduce excess inventory transportation costs and enhance on-time delivery performance. Finally, financial and supply strategies will drive long-term stability. Cost tracking system will enable better financial planning, while long-term supplier agreement will reduce procurement fluctuation. For impact, firstly, supplier communication. By adopting digital tools, we can streamline order processing, cutting delays and paperwork. Secondly, reduce human error with automated data entry and tracking. Next, improve response times through real-time updates and collaboration platform. Next, inventory and logistics. Here how we will optimize better stock control to avoid overstocking or shortage. Optimize delivery routes to save time and fuel. reduce excess costs in storage and transportation, improve on-time deliveries to boost customer satisfaction, financial resilience. We implement cost tracking system for transportation. Secure long-term supplier agreement to stabilize procurement, cut operation waste, directly lifting productivity and stay competitive in fast-charging industry.
In conclusion, we have come to understand that small and medium enterprise or SMEs like Gemilang Bestari play an important role in Malaysia's economic development. They not only contribute to job creation and local business growth but also support the country's supply chain structure. Through this report and in our interview session, we explored that the real world challenge Gemilang Bestari face in managing their suppliers. Some of the main issues include inconsistent supply quality, reliance on manual process, and limited use of green or sustainable practice. We also discovered that supplier-related problems like chickens arriving in the wrong size and in poor condition can directly affect the productivity and delay the ability to meet customer demand. To address this, we propose applying green supplier management strategies. These include strengthening partnership with local suppliers, improving communication methods, and adopting a very environmentally friendly transport system. These suggestions not only help reduce operational costs, but also support sustainability by reducing waste and promoting efficiency throughout the supply chain. By this assignment, our group also gained value experience by applying classroom knowledge to real-world company setting. We now better understand how supply chain efficiency and sustainability go hand in hand, especially in SMEs. Lastly, we believe that if Gemilang Bestari continues to grow and adopt green management practice, they can stay competitive while also contributing to Malaysia's long-term sustainability development goals.